All right, all right, all right. Let's get this thing going here. Let's get it jumping. What we're going to be answering today is the old age question of how to flip houses and make money. All right, anybody want to know that? Of course you do. That's why you're on the video, because you already saw the title, right? Okay, right there. There we go. There we go. I'm answering all the questions that have come in. If you have any questions also on single family, send it in, whatever, or leave it on the YouTube channel. I'll definitely answer it. But this is the thing, guys. Most people start out investing in single family houses because they don't think they can invest in apartment buildings. And I invest in apartment buildings. I control them with two powerful forms of paper, one called an option and the other called a lease. And you can find tired, old mom and pop owners who just don't want to own anymore. They've probably bought their property before the year 2000 and it's kind of went down, and areas have changed and tenants have drove them crazy, evictions and things like that, where we can come into these very people of very small apartment buildings from 5 units to 50 units, use the same amount of work that it takes to get a single family home, and then end up with a property that's given us $6,000, $8,000, $10,000 a month immediate cash flow. We come in and I show you some tricks on how to raise the revenue by just doing some certain things like raising the rents, like maybe putting in some covered parking lots, putting in some Wi-Fi maybe, or a little gym, little soda machine, a laundry machine. All of these things that we do can raise the revenue of this property and we want to also reduce the expenses, and then we keep this spread in between, and the numbers are just so much bigger. Like I tell you, it's the same amount of work, it's just more zeros on the end of the check. So it just really depends on what you want. And most people think you have to graduate to apartment buildings, and you don't. You can do it right now with no experience, right where you are, because you're not buying them, you're actually controlling them. And if you know anything about a lease option, well, basically you can do that with multifamily homes. If you want more on that, you can go over to www.apartmentbuildingtycoon.com. Once again, www.apartmentbuildingtycoon.com. So let's jump back over here to the single families, because what I do is I have different divisions in my company where we have a wholesaling side, we have a flip and fix side, we have buy and hold side. So you got to have this wholesale division, because I can still wholesale single family houses to people like you that want that. And then I take that money and that income and market for my multifamily houses. Hopefully that makes sense to you. Most people don't have multiple divisions, or they don't even have it set up right. They're doing this more as a hobby instead of a business. So if you're looking to do it as a business and you don't want no fluff, no magic beans, and no smoke screens, you're in the right place. Okay, how to flip these houses. The very first thing to do in the flip a house is you have to locate a great deal. You have to locate a great deal. And how do you locate a great deal? Well, how? Well, basically, your job is to scour and look for opportunities, right? Now, opportunities can be where? Opportunities can be in the newspaper. How many of you guys are looking in the newspaper? Seriously. How many of you are advertising in the newspaper? Hey, listen, guys, I know that you got some guys that out here are going to tell you that newspapers are dead. That's not true. The only reason they're telling you newspapers are dead is because they have something else they want to sell you. Newspapers will never die. Hold on, I just want to write this in. Newspapers will never die. And the people who have the long money, the older generations, the baby boomers, all of them, they're not on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. They're picking up the local newspaper. They're picking up the USA Today, the Wall Street Journal, and whatever the local paper is in your area. So don't think that that's not happening. So you got to locate it. Maybe you're going to find it on, Craigslist, right? Maybe you find something on Backpage. Maybe find something on eBay. Maybe find something on a place called Bid for Assets. These are the places where, some of the places where you can find those deals, right? But you also have to market. To get those deals, you must market. Marketing, guys, this is 95% of the business. Your job is to create a housing funnel, right? You got to have that funnel going on. Oops. That's right. Okay. Create a housing funnel. And that funnel has to be for buying, has to be for selling, should be for private money. Right? Should be for private money. Should be for wholesaling. And you got to use social media also, guys. That's something that it seems like it's neglected by a lot of people. You know, you got to use what you have. You got Facebook. You have YouTube. I mean, this is free marketing. It's free and paid. And I would say if you're going to use that Facebook, you use the free and paid. But the paid is going to get you deals. All right. You want to use your Twitter. You may say, but I don't get on those things. Well, if you want to make money, you better get on those things. All right. You want to use your Facebook Live. Okay. So these are the things, some of the things that you want to use. All right. Let me just pull down over here a little bit. These are things that you definitely want to use. Just trying to find my place there, and I think I lost it, but that's okay. How to find these properties. Now, I'm going to give you a little secret here that you may or may not know. HUD. All right. You want to go to HUDHomestore.com, and let's go over there right now. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Take care of you like your favorite uncle does. All right. So let's go over to HUD Home Store. And when you're looking for great deals on this one, you are going to need a real estate agent on your team. All right. So let's just come right on over here. And since I'm in Florida, I'm just going to use Florida, but you can use wherever you are. And I'm going to use different county, Polk County. And I'm going to price things for, now see, you can shop too. You got to remember, as a wholesaler, you want to flip houses, forget about trying to buy them first. How about using what's called an arbitrage method? All right. Find out what other people want and go shopping for them, right? Make these guys your buyers, right? Let's just say 2+ bathrooms, any buyer type over here. Let's say investor, and let's go see what HUD has for us. Most people overlook this. Once again, you will need a real estate agent for this for you. And as you can see, if I can come on over here and set this up by price from high to low or low to high. So there's actually a property here that they're asking, wow, I mean, just go look at that. They're asking $35,000 for. HUD, yeah, 2-bedroom, 1 bath. Let's find out. The thing I love about HUD is that they tell you all of the repairs that are needed, and they'll show you pictures also. So is this looks like that may be a mobile home. 6 rooms. 1,064, 2 beds, 1 bath. Mobile home. I may not want to put $35,000 in. Is it mobile? I really can't tell from this picture. Looks like it, but let's just come over here and look at some amenities, because HUD will tell you everything. Okay, it's the foundation slab, so it's not a mobile home. Let's look at some addendums over here. You got a contract package, escrow, property condition report. That's what you want to look at. And when you talk about finding these deals, see, you always want to have your buyers lined up. And maybe on one of my videos, if you come over to apartmentbuildingtycoon.com, I'll show you how to use Facebook to set up your buyers. Okay, for some reason. Oh, it's coming up at the bottom. My bad. Let's look and see what's going on. See, HUD will tell you what's going on with that property. You don't have to guess on your rehab repairs. And you just set this up for your end buyer. Cooling, the air conditioner, it's okay, it's okay. Electrical wiring, some electrical wiring is missing. Stove, range oven, plumbing is damaged. Water heater's okay, septic and all that's okay, the roof is okay. So we don't have to worry about that stuff because we're actually buying from HUD. So that's a way to find out what's going on with these properties. And so once again, you can go on and just look at it in whatever area you in, whatever area you want to do business in. And then there'll be some agent information right over here. The HUD assigns these to agents. See, like I said in the beginning, you got to have a real estate agent. And that would be the listing broker right there. Now that's the asset manager. The asset manager is the company that's looking after the property for HUD. And then you have your field service manager over here. But this is who you want to call or contact right there to find out what's going on with that. So that's just one little thing that I have going on here. And if you want more information, definitely go over to www.apartmentbuildingtycoon.com. I know that you're looking at single families and maybe that's all you were thinking about, but I'm telling you that it's the same amount of energy to get bigger checks, and you can control these properties with just 2 pieces of paper. All right, guys, look forward to talking to you. Look forward to meeting with you. Look forward to coaching and mentoring you. Talk soon.